So as we can see, your brisket should look something like these bad boys right here. Well, there's a few things. Number one, the quality of your meat. We kind of talked about that nice marbling of fat. You want to see that all throughout the meat. Salt's a huge part of the whole process, and smoke's the last part, you know. So if you can get those three things down, you get a nice quality piece of brisket, you get a nice generous amount of salt, and you get the smoke, and you keep it going, and you keep the lid closed, and you be patient, and you use your patience, and you use the time and the temperature controls that we talked about. Your brisket will turn out amazing. It's pretty easy. It's just lengthy. So, you know, grab a 12-pack probably and enjoy the day while you're cooking. Well, for me, there's really only one way. It's the smoker, right? That's what we do. That's what I'm good at. You know, I know a lot of people cook it in the slow cooker. They'll cook it in the oven, wrap it in foil and all that stuff, which is great. And the brisket's going to be really beefy and it's going to taste good. But there's nothing quite like the taste of the wood penetrating the brisket, and the length of time that it takes, and the reward that you get at the end of it. Obviously, the shrimping's huge. You don't want all the fat on it, but you want most of the fat. So go down to that about ½ inch is going to be perfect. Get that rubbery fat on the top side. Get that off there. And then, like I said, you got the two options. You can separate the flat from the point, which is the lean and the fatty, or you can cook it whole. And it actually helps a lot at home too to separate it, because most of our smokers at home, mine is much smaller than the one here, so you can kind of maneuver the meat around a little bit more. And also, you know, you can put the point in at a certain time, and then you can add the flat, you know, 3-4 hours later, you know, because the flat actually takes less time if it's separated. I mean, really, it's all old school stuff. It's cooking meat for long periods of time with smoke. I would say play with your spices, play with your wood, change the wood out. You know, try pear, try apple, try mesquite, see what you like. Try different, if you get an opportunity to try different smokers, pellet smokers, wood chip smokers. You know, they got a lot of stuff out there now. And you know, that's basically it. Just have fun with it, practice. The other good thing too with brisket is you can get 8-pound briskets, you can get 18-pound briskets. So, you know, it can be relatively cheap too if you do mess it up or you don't like it or whatever. You know, it's not a huge deal. Chop it up, make a stew with it, start over, and you know, grab another 12-pack, start again. You know.